What you say? Yeah, I'm about to do an interview real quick, but next time you make sure you come down and check me out.
You really are. I gotta give you that information too. I'm about to get the flyer for you. Yes, sir. So we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right now.
Brother, really are.
No problem. All right, no problem.
Like for real, for real.
What you get, Mom? A burger and a sausage dog. A burger and sausage dog.
Man, you ready, man?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Game Changers TV, Game Changers Media Network with Kwame Brown, former NBA player, business owner, community advocate. Tell us, Kwame, you came back to your community, the same community that you were raised in, same community that brought life to what you did. Tell us how it feels to give back to your community, come back these past 2 days and do the things that you and your team are accomplishing.
Regular. Man, that's what we're supposed to do. I don't make it a big deal because I want to make it to where it's normal that everybody's doing it. So it's not a big deal for me to do it, so hopefully it's not a big deal for everybody else to start doing it.
A lot of times we find that it's hard to bring the community together, to bring people out for one common cause. You were able to achieve that through social media influence, through relationships, through connections, personal connections that you made in life. What are some of the steps that you follow that you can give to those that want to walk in your footsteps to accomplish these goals, to keep this initiative going on if not every day, every week, every month? Sowing that seed that you're sowing today, what are a few steps that you can say we can do?
I would say don't get discouraged. You know, there's going to be detractors, there's going to be people that's against what you're trying to do, but just focus on the children. It's a lot of adults, broken adults that's going to come with their opinion. I just focus on the children. As long as the children are getting what they need and what I set out to accomplish, that's all that matters.
Now, you got a lot of pushback. We were following you on IG Live, YouTube Live, Instagram, everything, social media. You got a lot of pushback for coming out in the community, voicing your opinion. You get a lot of pushback for voicing your opinion and kind of putting away some ways.
Where is that?
you get a lot of pushback. But the thing is, a lot of the subjects that you talk about runs through the minds of everyday people like us. You know what I mean? What makes you so courageous at this point to say enough is enough, it's time to stand up, and it's time to inspire somebody else?
I don't think it's courageous. I just ask a question, what makes other people don't speak up? And I think it's company policy. And I spoke about it on my podcast. If everybody's feeling the same way, what's making you stay silent? That's the better question.
Wow. You served over 6,000 students in your community. Free haircuts, free this, you know. You also have created what's called a Riff app that is empowering business owners.
Well, I didn't create it, I'm just a part of it.
You're also a part of that, an influencer of that. Tell us about that app and what inspired that to come about to create that connotation.
Well, it's just a platform that you can bring multiple people together. You can talk on there. You can stream music. It's a great platform for rappers and people who create music and beats, because whoever you have in your room, you can get an AdSense or a stream for having those people in your room.
Okay. All right. And with that Riff app, we was talking to one of the other young ladies. She's a part of the Riff app. She was talking about business owners can actually connect. You guys have farmers in Texas. Oh, yeah. You guys have you got business owners across the country. You know what I mean? And you know, we get on Facebook to do our thing, but Riff kind of created a different lane.
Yeah.
Tell us a good aspect from an entrepreneur aspect. How does this app empower entrepreneurs and business owners?
Because it allows you to show and prove, and it allows you to connect in your conference space. You know, people are sitting there drinking on their couch. They'll jump up and they'll show their business, they'll show what they're doing. So it's a way for you to showcase yourself and touch people that you wouldn't necessarily touch. I had Angela Stanton on, I'm going to have Judge Joe Brown on, I have several people talking to me, and you know, was able to come up on my YouTube channel. So this RIP can connect people together, and that's what it's about, sharing information.
Awesome. Let me ask you this, Brunswick, Georgia, gun violence, gang activity. What is the plan to bring it to a halt?
You can't really, I don't know how to bring it to a halt per se, but to me it starts with the home, it starts with the foundation. When you build a building up, you have to start with the infrastructure. You start with the foundation after the infrastructure. There's levels to it. When the kids pick up a gun, something went wrong a long time ago. And then you got to figure out how to correct that. So you can't ask people to do something that other people haven't been doing. So you got to start at the ground level with the kids. That's why I focus on the kids.
You emphasized in one of your interviews on YouTube today earlier about, you know, the rich people. You emphasized earlier today about, you know, people who get it together, they got their house wrapped around the porch. You talked about that versus those who don't have the house wrapped around the porch, getting back to trying to get there. How do we bridge that gap, and how do we get both sides to understand?
You got to turn the TV off. We got a lot of people that complain that they don't have money. I have cousins that own over 25 pairs of Jordans. I have cousins that own over 100 pairs of Jordans. All of that is capital. The Hermes belts and the things that we have to wear to feel important is the things that you could be saving for your future. So it's not about all the complaining, it's about getting the plan together and executing that plan.
We have a case coming up. People are gathered. The people, nationwide story with Ahmaud Arbery happening coming up October 23rd. It can happen to any young black male. What do you say to the changes that have been made on a political level that may affect young black men in his position in the future?
I didn't see any changes. If you could tell me what they were, then I can talk about it, but I didn't see any changes. I saw statues.
You killed me with the answer, but it's okay. I like it. You put me in the corner, I ain't know what to ask after that. It's all good though. Man, but they got we got a new district attorney, we got black elected officials. You know, we marched around the city. Everybody wanted somebody black in office. Everybody wanted to see change.
But why,
they said,
I don't understand what the color is going to be. We need somebody who's right, you know.
What can we do to create economic change? It'd be political change.
It's simple. We vote people in every 2 years. If you hadn't done what you say you're going to do in 2 years, you're out. We vote our friends. We vote who we like. We vote who sounds the best instead of who gives the result.
KHB Building Bridges Foundation that you started. What does that look like in the future, and what can we expect as community coming from that aspect?
To be continued.
Thank you, Kwame. We appreciate you taking out the time. Shout out to Kwame Brown, former NBA player.
Kwame Brown Bus Light. Go and join that.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.